Hi everyone, it's Marcie Besecker, and I wanted to show you the Stamparatus today and a couple of ideas. I'm going to show you how to make this card here, and these are little note cards that you can get with Stampin' Up, and I got them to thank my customers. So I wanted to show you how the Stamparatus works. I have the Misty, the Tim Holtz machine or platform, and the small and the large ones of both, but I really like the Stamparatus, especially for the layering stamps. So I just kind of wanted to show you what I like to do. So what I'm going to do first is with crushed curry, I'm just going to lightly just stamp that just to kind of get an idea of placement. Okay, so then I just take an old dry baby wipe, just make sure it's completely dry so that on the back of your card it doesn't stick. I pull out one of the note cards that I pre-folded here, and I want it to stamp off the card. So I'm just going to go about right there. I kind of want it deep right there. So I'm going to go about right there. And then I just add my magnets. And you'll see I have stamps on each side. And let me show you how I do this. So you're going to take the crushed curry, and the stamp set I'm using is the Painted Harvest. Okay, so that's the one I'm using right now. And I just got ink on my hands. You want to make sure you don't have ink on your hands because it will get all over your card. So I like to take a clean baby wipe, make sure I got it all off. Okay, so I'm going to stamp up the first layer. And I'm just going to push that down like that. Then, and you'll notice I have things blocking because I have stamps on the other side that I don't want the ink to get all over everything. So I'm going to go to this side now, and I'm going to take the Cajun Craze and stamp that really well. Same thing. And there's a foam pad in there, and I'm using polymer, so that works out really nice. And I get a good impression, and it is a watercolor look. And I didn't think I had this lined up perfectly because you could see the other color through it. But once you use your soft suede, so now I'm going to turn this. Now notice I don't have to take my paper out or anything. So now I'm going to do the center, and then that's going to cover that up. You're not even going to see it. So if you place it correctly, and the ridges are really easy to see how to place it. Okay, so there's that. Now what I've done is I do like to wipe off the yellow because you can see that the leaf is right on the other side, and this is where you're going to be pressing. So I just like to just take that off a little bit right there so you don't get ink all over. And then I'm going to take my, okay, where's my color? I'm going to take my pear right here, the Pear Pizzazz. And you're going to do the same thing. And put your leaf there. Now that's not going to work for all the placements that you want. I'm going to put another little leaf there, but I'm going to do that later because you will have to take the leaf off and readjust it at some point. So now what I do is I'm going to turn it, and I want it like right here. No, let me think. I want this one down a ways. So about there. So you just kind of look at the image that's on your paper, kind of get an idea of what you want. You're going to turn this back over. I like to just wipe off a little bit of the green ink. And now you're going to take And then once I get to the third flower, I'll show you another trick that I've done. Okay, so that's flower 1. All right, second layer. Turn this over, do the suede, so you can see how fast you can get going once you have it all set. Okay, now this leaf might be a little bit different, and that's where you want to kind of just make sure before you stamp it. See, that one is a little too much for me, so what I do is I wipe the leaf off and then just adjust the leaf. While you have it here, I think I'm gonna have this one right here. No, I think I'm gonna put another flower right there. So I'm gonna wait on the leaf and I'm gonna start the next flower first. So I'm gonna turn this back around. And I'm going to, now you're looking at those flowers and you can see, and especially because I have a little ink spot right there, I want this flower. You're gonna look at this and it's gonna come across that a little ways, and I'm gonna do it about right there. So put your magnets back on. I hope my camera's in focus. Let me look real quick. Make sure you're seeing everything okay. I haven't done videos since I've moved, I don't think, so catching back up on doing these kinds of things, and I just thought this was a really fun technique, and this apparatus is just amazing for multi-level things. Again, you can see you're moving your card, you're not moving your paper. And yes, the leaf is going to be a little bit different because you're going to be moving it and you want multiple leaves on your flowers. So of course it's going to be in different spots. Now I want my soft suede. Okay, now what I would do is wipe stuff up. And I'm going to turn this over because this is where I'm going to put the leaf back. And now that you're just working on the one leaf, you can actually move your paper around just to wherever your leaf is at. And there is a second layer of the leaf, but I like to do that without. Once you're done with everything, you can use the apparatus if you want, or you can just use a stamp, a block. So I'm going to put a little bit of green here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over and just kind of put something right here, just so there's some green right there. Oh, don't forget to put your magnets back. You're going to pick it up. I want pear. And put that there. Now you can actually move your card. So now I want, and what I would do is go down again so you can kind of see where that's at. And I did. And I'm going to put this about there. And I'm going to turn my card a little bit. You can kind of get an idea where that's going to go and if you like the spot it's going in. And I am not liking that, so I do want it over here. Okay. All right, and at this point, you're just working with one stamp, so taking it off and getting an idea of where you want it. And this stamp only goes one way, so you just have to kind of figure out where you want that stamp at. I think I'm just gonna do it right here. No, I think I'm gonna do it off like that. So I'm just going to put that on there. So it's just a matter of getting an idea where you want them. I don't really want it floating out there and not really attached. And that looks okay, I like that. And then I think I'm going to take a Post-it note and cover that up right there. I'm going to so it's all a matter of placement, where you want it. I'm going to find my sticky, and then I'm just going to go down past that so the stem's not attached to anything. Oops, I forgot my magnets, which is okay. All right. Okay. Now, just so I show you what I do with the rest, I have this on the second green leaf, and I just have this one on a block. And then I just go in and eyeball it. And it's pretty easy to eyeball. Just line up the stem and then go up a few leaves up there, and it doesn't have to be exact. It turns out actually quite nice. This one doesn't have a stem, so I want to make sure I cover that back up. Okay, so this is adding a really nice warm fall look to it. And then I just add the sentiments and I have cards ready. And now my thought is I'm going to want to use these for my first time orders so that you don't want to keep sending them the same card. So I thought this would be fun to be like, okay, this is my first time orders. And this for me is a big challenge because I do not do, it's really difficult for me to do simple cards, one layer cards like this. For whatever, like right now I want to add rhinestones and some twine and different things on it. And I'm just going to try really hard to keep it simple, and I will put the sentiments on it so that we have the card like this, and it'll be ready to go. When I get an order, it's ready to put in the mail, and I really like it. I've really liked this stamp set for some time, and so I've been anxious to use it, so I'm really happy with it. Anyway, I hope this helps. The stamp set I used for the sentiment, I'm trying to grab it. It fell into a box open and it was hard to grab, but there you go. You always deliver. And it's right here. Thank you for your order, delivering sunshine your way. So I thought that'd be a really cute card to send somebody that ordered from you. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm loving this Stamparatus. Let me know if you have any tips and tricks, and I will see you later. Bye.